So I thought while I was in Geesh, I would do a Q&A video, and it's been such a long time since I've done like a Q&A video, so I thought I'd ask your questions, get your questions, and answer your questions. I can't pop. This is Roland's answers. What was your first thought when you woke up this morning? Oh God, honestly, I'll be really honest. It was actually wanting to eat fried chicken. I'm not even kidding, like literally. The first thing I did when I woke up this morning was like, I could really have like fried chicken today. How many piercings do you have and do you regret any? I don't regret a single one I've ever got, like ever. I have 23 at the moment. I don't, yeah, I just don't seem to, like I don't think I've regretted anything. Ugly and live forever or attractive and die in a year? To me, this is more a question of like, do I want to live forever? And realistically, I don't know if that's really a good thing because you'd see all of your friends and family die. What happens if like the world was to explode? Where would you then go? Would you just like be floating in space? Like I don't know where you would go. What made me start YouTube? So I gained so much from YouTube, and obviously I started in 2008 when like being like famous on YouTube and getting money from YouTube thing, like it wasn't around then. So that whole notion of like, let's join YouTube, let's try and be famous, let's make money, like it wasn't there. So for me, I literally just started because I was like, I want to just kind of like blog my life and just like show people what I do and like help people. Like that is like genuinely what I thought. So what does it feel like to be the most fabulous gay in the UK? I don't know.
Maybe you should ask me.
No. Have you ever had dirty thoughts about someone close to you? Yes, I have. And I'm very open about that. It's never one of those things I'm like, oh no, secret. Yeah, I have. I'm not telling you who it is though, that's taken too far. What's one of the funniest things that's happened to you that was embarrassing at the time? When I face planted in the doctor's surgery, so I had like a mole on my chest like here, and I really want to get it removed. I was waiting inside like the doctor's surgery waiting, and I always, whenever I sit down, I always sit like cross-legged or like with my legs up, like I never sit like on a chair normally. And somehow, my backpack that I was wearing, like the left strap got caught inside my left foot. So as I went to stand up, I couldn't put my other foot down because it was caught in the loop, and I literally just face planted the floor. It was like, I was so embarrassed, and the person behind the counter was trying not to laugh at me. Everyone in the doctor's surgery was like, what would you do if you win the lottery? Buy a hell of a lot of cocaine. How would you compare Los Angeles nightclubs to English nightclubs? Oh my God, we don't close at 2 AM. Whenever we've been clubbing in like LA, the clubs close at like 2 AM, and I'm like, why? Like, why? See, like at Heaven, at least in London, doesn't close till like 5:30, 6. Like you can stay there all night. Also, can I say one thing? Like in England, there's a lot more clubs that are open during the week. When I was in West Hollywood as well, like a lot of the things weren't like a club night. It was like a karaoke night or something, but you can go clubbing here like every day. Here is better. And you can go out clubbing when you're 18, not 21. If you could have any mythological creature as a pet, what would it be? What a great question. That's not me like having an orgasm, that's actually like me thinking. I'd probably have some sort of like dragon that like breathes fire, and then I could like eat my people that I didn't like, and everyone was like, you're a faggot. I'd be like, bye bitch, and then eat him up. Would you slap Jamie and Callum in the face for £50,000? Darling, I'd do it for free. Do I want to get tattoos? I'd love to get some tattoos. The only thing is, obviously, once I start, I won't stop, and then I'll have like no money because getting tattoos are expensive. I think it's just one of those things that I will get eventually, but like at the moment, it's probably better for me not to start yet just because I don't want to be homeless. What I do really want to get though is on my left arm, all the way up like along here. I'd love this whole arm to be covered in like gaming stuff, like Pac-Man and like some of the ghosts. I'd love to put like a Halo thing on there. I'd love to put some sort of Mortal Kombat things on there, and like Pokemon, like just have a big sort of entire wall on my arm. Were you nervous when you first started YouTube? Well.
Hey everyone, right, this is like the 9,000th time I've tried doing this video, and I keep laughing. Like I'm trying not to now, I keep laughing.
So as you probably can tell, I didn't even like, you couldn't even understand what I was saying. I was talking like so quiet, like, literally I was so scared, like it was just ridiculous. There's no specific way you can say this is how I got over it. Like over time you just get used to it. Like it's not something that you can just be like, oh, this one thing helped me do it. Like you sort of just get over it. Favorite season 9 queen? It was Nina Brown, but when she just started to kind of moan about everything, I got a little bit tedious, and I was like, okay, you need to just stop now, like everyone doesn't want to kill you. Valentina, absolutely beautiful queen, literally like gorgeous. And the fact that she's been doing it for such a short amount of time, like she is just amazing. Advice on getting out of a bad relationship: you just have to go. Like if it's one of those things where you can't even talk to the person and they're so bad, just leave. If they're literally making your life that sad and miserable, like and they're being that much of a dick, like you just have to leave. If you can't talk to them, just leave. Obviously I know some situations, like if you're in school and things are a little more difficult, but you just have to cut them out of your life. Get rid of all the photos, get rid of anything that will remind you of that person, just leave. Like it's the only way you can really get away from someone. What made you realize that you were gay? Coming out was story number 7652.7. There wasn't like one thing that made me go, I'm gay. Like I always knew that I was gay from a very, very young age. I was able to live such an open life from a very young age because my parents were very accepting, all my family were. There was never part of my life where I was like, I don't like men. I've always known. When off camera, what are some fun things you like to do during the day/night? I am obsessed with music. I listen to music all the time. Like I love it so much. I love just being mad. I don't really leave the house that often, if I'm really honest. I love just, I kind of like watch YouTube. Like I'm kind of like, I live on YouTube. Like when the camera's off, I watch YouTube videos. But like when like obviously I got my friend Electra here, like we like do things like this, we like laugh, we like watch TV shows like Drag Race and stuff. I always like go around London when it's nice. In the winter time, I don't generally go out just because it's like so cold and horrendous and you're looking at me like I'm scum. I love dancing, I love clubbing, like I love going clubbing and like getting a bit merry and like going out to parties and stuff. I love gaming, I love Halo, I love Mortal Kombat, I love like Bioshock, I love gaming, I'm very big on gaming. I love eating fried chicken. Will you marry me? Set a date. When's the date? When is the date? What would you say to someone who drags you for allowing your flamboyant campsite to come out when you're not usually camp? 4 words, jump off the balcony. If anyone tells you that you cannot be you, kick them out of your life. Always be yourself regardless of who you are. Literally, well, unless you're a serial killer, then please don't kill people. If they're trying to control you, they clearly don't like you for you, so bad bitch. Best ways to mess with slightly homophobic teachers without being kicked out of school. Punch them in the clunge. The thing is, I feel like I can't give advice to you on this one because if something did happen, I would be accountable for it and I don't really want to. So maybe just turn the camp notch up a little bit and just be like, hi sir, hi, or hi madam, or hi non-binds, like just something just like, you know, whatever. There are some more videos here if you can go watch. You can go watch me get my face done if you want, so I put a link to that so you can get the transformation video. Also I put a link to some more like Q&A videos that I have done. Also massive shout out to Krista, Kelly and Jordan who are my top 3 Patreons. Thank you so much for being a Patreon. If you would like to become a Patreon, there's a link also down below and you come support me and you get some cool rewards and everything and help me do this as a job. Yes! Please subscribe, please hit that like, do all that favorite kind of stuff, comment down below, follow me on social medias, everything, and I'll see you all very soon.